Sup guys, Randolph here, and today again with Eldritch Online stuff. I will talk about Mundus Stone and healing. So let's talk about Atronash. Atronash Mundus Stone is a buff that will give you, it will increase your magicka recovery. So as you can see here, I got 78. I'm very near the soft cap, and that's the reason why sorry, I remove all my gear. I keep only 3 pieces. So, and this way I will avoid the soft cap, because I will compare different Mundus Stone for healing and support. So without the soft cap, we will get the direct impact of each Mundus Stone. So let's start here. You have the down right, the charts. At the same time, I'll let here the FTC so you can see all those numbers. I prove it's all right. So I have max magicka 1601, regen 78, healing ritual is the yellow thing you see on the ground, 83, lingering ritual, one of the best healing AoEs on the Templar, 764, when it crit 828, breath of life, it's instant, 738, I didn't get crit on this one. And I separate Temper skill and Restore Staff because certain Mundus Stone affect different. Some affect Templar skills, both Restore Staff, or sometimes it affect only the Restore Staff. And there again, rapid regen 74, and rapid regen when it crit 106, blessing of restoration 272. So it gives you a good overview. This is the first numbers, and this is the lowest heal I can get because this Mundus Stone doesn't affect the output of healing. So let's now change to the Shadow Mundus Stone. So this stone increase your crit damage. So I was wondering if this will affect the crit healing, and as you can see in the chart, I have the same numbers of healing on base without crits, which is normal, but my crits on my healing ritual by the healing Templar raise, and the rapid regen on the Restore Staff raise 2 in the crits, so it affects both healing when it crits, so it's a good thing. So now let's check the Mage Mundus Stone. The Mage Mundus Stone gives you more magicka. So more magicka can be useful for someone that didn't put point in magicka. But honestly guys, you always soft cast your magicka if you're a caster. So, but for the purpose, I will check, and this Mundus Stone gives you much better number if you don't soft cap it. And now you can see number is going fast. It's pretty fast to read because I put the speed at 2. But you have the chart there, and as you can see, breath of life I write 754. I put in bold because on my FTC it told me 554, but I'm pretty sure it's 754 if it has to be, if you follow the logic. That said, so far between the two first we saw, that's the best one that gives you better number on the healing. The next one is the Warrior. So I choose the Warrior because Warrior said that increase your power. So why you should choose the increase your power? So I was maybe I will get better heal. The funny thing is, if you look the chart just down there, wait a minute, it will come soon. Bang. Okay, so now if you look this chart, then you will see that my Templar healing skill are the same than when I was Atronash, but it raised my Restore Staff healing. So that's a funny thing. If you're eating Templar, I don't know if you should maybe not consider this one, but another one you should check. So as you can see here, healing ritual 764, when it crits 828 is the same number as Atronash. But if you look the rapid regen, yeah, 77, 115, it's a pretty decent numbers, guys. So as I said, you see here, I'm gonna try to get the crit 764 linger ritual with the FTC. Warrior is a good choice, and I was surprised that it affect my heals. I was pretty sure it only affect the DPS, but it's a good surprise there. And finally, I will finish with the ritual, which is basically one of the best for the healing. And the reason why is healing ritual improve your healing effectiveness, and healing effectiveness is not affected by the soft cap. So, and at the same time, that's the best number I get so far. If you look the chart, I've get the best numbers except the crits of healing ritual, lingering ritual. I don't know why I get the lowest there against the mage one, mage Mundus Stone. But as you can see, the numbers is one of the best, and I strongly suggest this one for the Templar healer, because your Templar healing skill will be affected as long, and your restoring skill will be affected to with your restore staff. So for me, if you're a per healer, PvE or PvP, it's a must. Maybe some people will check for more armor, more health, more something like this. But if you want to raise the maximum output of your healing, check this out. And at the same time, the gear, I didn't have the gear about the divine to improve your healing. So just imagine if I was full divine on my character, how much healing how much number I will get. Okay guys, so here the conclusion about which Mundus Stone you should choose as a healer or a support healer or something like this. So let's start with Atronash. Why you should take Atronash? The only time you should take Atronash is because you will lack some, well, say, regen. If you miss some Magicka regen and your Magicka regen is an issue for you and it's not soft cap, then I think it's a good idea. You go and take it. But if you have light armor for these things, or again amulets or rings, it can help you to get this. But as I said, if it's a problem for you, go with regen Magicka Atronash. The Shadow is, in my opinion, not the one of the worst for support or healing, because you get the same number on crits on ritual. It's only on crits you get benefit, otherwise you don't get any benefit on this one. So I don't think it's a good one for the healer. Then we move to the mage. Mage give one of the best effective numbers, but it's really easy to cap the Magicka in this game. So most of the time I will not suggest you to take the mage. The only reason you will take mage is maybe if you're a support, heavy armor or medium, and you make some time healings, and your max Magicka is not soft cap, then you should maybe take the mage, because it would be very good. It will raise your Magicka pool, and at the same time you will get nice healing with this one. The warrior, it seemed very weird, but I will strongly suggest to take the warrior if you're not a Templar healer. Example, you will be a Dragon Knight with a Resto Staff on your second hand, and at the same time you will make DPS with your other, like maybe a 2-hand or something like this, or 1-hand shield. I will strongly suggest to take the warrior, because warrior affect only the weapons. The weapons heal I see. So I didn't test about the damage, but my guess is they will make more damage with your weapon. So if you are a DPS healer and you're not a Templar, because the warrior doesn't affect the skill from the Templar healing, only the weapons, I will strongly suggest the warrior, because it's almost the same stats than the ritual, as you can see. But if you're a Templar healer and you're a per healer, there's no doubt you take the ritual, because there's no soft cap on healing effectiveness. So it's easy to reach your regen, it's easy to reach your max Magicka. So there again, Atronash and Mage is out of the game. Shadow at the same time is out, because you can make spell crit, but you get better number on the ritual. Then you have the warrior and the ritual Mundus, and there the warrior doesn't affect your Templar healing skills, so ritual is a must. So I hope you enjoy, guys. I think it's more clear. If you're a support and the class you have now more option to which one you should choose. And even there, I didn't test about Divine on your armor and the infuse on armor. So even there's a lot of tweaking you can do. But as a per healer Templar, go for ritual, and for the rest, you can tweak. Alright guys, thanks for watching and keep owning. And don't forget to subscribe, like and share.